Shalom, shalom. It's your brother Wabram. You're back with another lesson, Lord willing, to be edifying. Also, by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Wahab Rakakwadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders and bishops of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 men of the Lord you see on the highways and byways prophesying in the name and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Also, want to send a shalom to the 1/3 men, women, and children that will escape the judgments of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah by their faith. As you see, it says breaking drone spark nuclear warning. So this came out last night or yesterday, and it's pretty much giving you I would say a sneak peek at a major event that would take America into total and utter chaos, man. And that's this what they calling a show. Matter of fact, let me get into it, man.
So this is a summary of what this theory is, okay? It is after speaking with some folks that I won't go into detail of their identities. Now I believe that the drones are our own military and government attempting to intercept a suitcase nuke that either has already entered into a major city or cities in the United States or is trying to prevent them from entering by detection through technology of these drones. They are saying, we believe that these drones are a defensive mechanism by the United States. These are our drones. Do not shoot them down. They have nuclear sniffing capabilities. They are trying to find nuclear bombs that may have been smuggled into the United States. And as you guys know, we have massive air defenses. As I've shared with you, a nuclear attack from air, there are several steps that would need to unfold. It sounds like they are saying they believe that a nuke has been snuck into the United States. The drones are here for the purpose of trying to sniff them out. It says this would also explain why all the agencies are playing dumb. As if they told us the truth, there would be mass panic and chaos in major cities like New York and New Jersey if they were to tell the general public this information. So they are saying, rather than fire something in from the air, they have smuggled it in, they believe, in from the land, and they believe that it is here, and they are saying they believe that these...
And I want to say fair use, fair use. This information will be used for educational purposes only. None of this information will be used for financial benefit, only for educational purposes only. And this is pretty much a hot topic right now, man. It says Iran plots massive strike on New York and Washington, D.C. U.S. Space Force drones. See, these are U.S. Space Force when Trump introduced this branch of the military. U.S. Space Force drones hunt for hidden nukes along East Coast. And everything is pointing to this, man. That this is what it is. They're searching for something. Update. This is on X. Update. Iran is enraged by the U.S. overthrow of Syria. It is planning a massive strike on New York and D.C. And that is why these top secret U.S. spy force drones are flying around seeking hidden nuke devices across the East Coast. And they're starting to spread everywhere, man. California, down all the way down into Tennessee. You see them everywhere now, man. Something major is going to happen, and this is what's going to change America to the T, man. It's going to change it to the T, man. You will never go back, and this will bring in everything, man. They want to bring in, man. Now check this out.
Something even more disturbing.
Yeah, so what we've been told, we had an unprecedented briefing on Wednesday. I mean, 200 state mayors were all gathered together, and we learned exactly what the state of New Jersey learned, which is very little. But the thing that we did take away from that was that we were told very point blank that these drones are hovering over our critical infrastructure. And that's interesting because they're not doing any harm. They're just hovering over that. We're also told that there's no credible threat. When you start putting things together that they're telling us, critical infrastructure, no credible threat. They're unwilling to shoot them down. They're unwilling to do a temporary ban. And we can see them that they have lights on them. So something's not adding up here. It sounds like it might very well be our highest level government. It might be government assets that are being deployed as a countermeasure.
There you literally heard the mayor of New Jersey himself come out and say it, that he is saying when you put the pieces together, It really doesn't make sense. And what it feels like is that this is a defense mechanism for a potential attack that could be coming against the United States here on our soil. They are keeping us in the dark to try to not cause mass panic to spread. And that these drones that we're seeing everywhere that are coming out at night, that they're saying pose no threat, that are not from a foreign entity, and to not shoot down. And if they do come down, to stay away. And for those first responders to wear hazmat suits, they are saying it's because they are likely nuke sniffing.
So you have it, man. He did 2 reports on it. You seen it on X. People having dreams about it. Man, we here, man.
Is there a nuclear device somewhere in New Jersey? That's the latest theory that's going around. I've seen that a lot. So we should talk about that and if that's a possibility, what the evidence is for it and against it. So the theory goes that the reason that there are drones flying around New Jersey is because there is a nuclear device that came in through one of the ports and we don't know where it is. And so the drones are up flying around and they are equipped supposedly with technology that allows them to track radioactive isotopes, and that is why the government isn't saying anything about it and downplaying it, is because they don't want to cause panic if they don't have to. So I will say this, and a couple nights ago I had a dream that there was, and I don't want to freak anyone out, but I had a dream that there was a tactical nuclear size explosion. I don't want to say where because I feel like that would add more fuel on the fire, but it was the same texture of dream, if you know, you know, that I had before the Russian invasion of Ukraine in 2022. Dreams aren't always reliable, so I don't want to put too much on that. The second thing is, if you go back and watch another one of my videos, you'll see that when I did a remote viewing session in that area, I got a migraine, and I attributed it to something about the features of the drones that caused that. However, if there is a nuclear event, there is what are called pre-echoes, that if you're remote viewing in that area before or after a nuclear event, you get a similar sort of experience. However, if you are familiar with this channel, you'll know that I am in contact with an interdimensional entity named Josh, plus the name of the channel. And you can go watch that video about how his explanation for this is that it is a PSYOPS. And personally, I think that seems still like the most likely explanation. And this theory that there's a nuclear device somewhere out there, I feel like is probably part of that PSYOPS. That might just be me wishful thinking and hoping for the best about this and trying to downplay any evidence that it could be. But these drones aren't only in New Jersey. There are other bases, other parts of the world. However, you know, UAP do like showing up around nuclear events. And if there are also non-human machines in the air, that's a piece of evidence towards that as well. But I'm going to go with Josh and say that this is all just a big PSYOPS and that the nuclear explanation is part of that PSYOPS. And yeah, I'd love to know what you think.
And you know what I'm saying? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know exactly if they got a nuke or whatever, pocket nuke, suitcase or whatever. But we know it's a major event coming. And these are in these movies, man. And they put these in these movies as dang, what's the word I want to use? They use these movies as gradualism for things that's going to happen to come in, man. Just like it was in the Lead the World Behind with the Obama movie. They had nuclear attacks in that movie, man. As well as this movie here. I'm gonna show you the preview of it, and it's coming out on December the 20th, man, next Friday, man. And this is what this movie was based on, Attack. Now check this out, man. I'm gonna say fair use one more time. Fair use, fair use. This will be used for educational purposes. None of this information will be used for financial benefit, man. This is just a trailer to the movie Homestead, and this is coming out this coming up week.
And we're sure this is shocking for many of you that have been just hearing the news and tuning in. But the response is being complicated by the mysterious domino effect of power failures along the East Coast as well as around Los Angeles.
Hey!
hearing reports of blackouts throughout the United States, looting and widespread panic in some areas. While no one has yet claimed responsibility for the bombing or bombings, but I'm sure at this point the authorities have not ruled out terrorism or follow-up attacks from a rogue state. We're giving the news as we get it, and obviously this is worrying. But stay tuned. Los Angeles has experienced a nuclear detonation.
Call Evan.
Calling Evan.
Jeff.
Did you hear the news?
Yeah. World War III.
That'd be lots of nukes. This is just one so far. Terrorism, most likely.
What's our play?
Got a place. Prepper. Been planning for the big one.
Rich guy. I know the type.
Called a few months back. Need security guys.
You tell me when and where. I'm there.
I'll send coordinates. Come chopped up.
I got your back, boss.
Call Tara.
Calling Tara.
You're not getting on the freeway.
Are you texting Lexi?
Is that your girlfriend?
She's not my girlfriend.
You can get a girlfriend.
Shush.
I can get a girlfriend if I wanted a girlfriend.
You're not old enough to date.
Says the baby.
I'm 8.
Yeah, okay, he is right. He is right, though, for sure. What is that?
Is that Dad?
You're not answering your phone.
What are you doing?
America's just been attacked.
What?
Nuclear bomb just hit Los Angeles.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, Mom, look.
Oh, crap.
Follow me home. We're headed to the Ross place.
Who's Ross?
So there you have it, man. This is not far-fetched for it to happen because they have it in a movie. This movie just not coming out, man. What a coincidence. These drones are searching for a nuclear strike, man. I mean, we don't know. We just, pretty much getting the information as we see it, and being a watchman, bringing it out to the hopeful elect. Because only the hopeful elect will understand and see what we're speaking about, man, what we're talking about. Because everybody else is going to be blinded with Christmas and the bowl games and Christmas. It's New Year's, not seeking Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. This is Psalm. I'm just hit a couple precepts. I'm on my way to camp here in just a second. Just hit a couple precepts. This is Psalms 102 and verse 7. It says, I watch and am as a sparrow alone upon the housetop. My enemies reproach me all the day, and they that are mad against me are sworn against me. And that's the elite, man. They want to bring total chaos, man, because they want to get order out of chaos. And these are plots against the nation as a whole, but against the elect. That's what's the only thing that's going to matter, the elect, and the time they're coming into. Those are the ones that are going to be saved by Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. So these elite are plotting against the nation, the people in general, but us, the hopeful elect, the seeking Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. They want to bring in the NWO. This is Habakkuk 2 in verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower. And that's what we're doing as watchmen. We're watching for things that's coming up on the earth. And we'll watch to see what he will say unto me and what I shall answer when I am reproved, man. So we have the information that we need to push out to the hopeful elect. Not saying these things are going to happen. Not saying we know for a fact it's going to happen, but just making you aware of them and what times we're in, man, and how to get prepared mentally and spiritually. Because you best believe if something major like this happens, it's over with. There's no more lessons going to be on the internet, power outages, total chaos. The time of Jacob's trouble will be here in America, man. And there won't be no looking back on trying to get somebody in this truth and trying to get you to understand and see what we see in the scriptures. It's going to be over with, man. You know what I'm saying? The chariots people still are debating, oh, that's Project Blue Beam, this not a chariot. Well, if you don't believe it, man, it ain't meant for you, man. Keep going. You can keep scrolling. Go on with your life. Because you ain't going to convince the elect of the Lord's will, man. That this ain't the Lord's will. The vehicles of the Lord is not Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, it's the Esau's, man. Our people give Esau so much credit, man. Even these so-called Jakes that's supposed to be in the truth, they give Esau all the credit, man. And not the Lord. So these people that you believe is in the truth, they're not in the truth, man. They just know they're Israelite, man. Because the elect are going to be paying attention and understanding what times we're in, man. What's coming upon the earth. And how to discern from Edomite, Esau's spacecraft in the Gal Bashem Al-Shai spacecraft, man. Esau cannot make anything compared to Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai, man. Our people give him so much credit for that, man. This is Luke 12 in verse 37. It says, blessed are those servants whom the Lord, when he cometh, shall find watching. See that? The Lord wants watching and preparing ourselves for his return, man. We know the MOTB has to come, but events are going to happen before the MOTB comes, man. Because they have to make these people want to take it. They got to cripple this place so that people will want to take it. They're going to be begging to take it. Blessed are those servants whom the Lord, when he cometh, shall find watching. Verily I say unto you, that he shall gird himself and make them to sit down to meat, and will come forth and serve them. And if he shall come in the second watch or in the third watch and find them, so blessed are those servants. See that? Blessed are those servants watching and preparing themselves for the Lord's return, man. And that's what it's all about, man. Us being preparing ourselves for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua return, man, to save us out of this captivity, man. So I'm going to end it there. Lord Williams edifying. Shalom. Shalom.